everybody! My name is Raze Chaos. What's yours?
Yo, subscribe to Raze Chaos! Do it!
Welcome back, everybody. My name is Raze Chaos. You have found my channel, and I appreciate it. It's good to have you. It's good to have you back. And come on in, we're going to have some fun. Today, I brought out another Masters of the Universe figure because this is another classic. I mean, growing up, I used to... my brother actually used to collect the Masters of the Universe toys, and since we had to share a room most of our lives, that meant I got to collect them at the same time without actually putting forth any effort. But this is one that came from like one of the last lines that came out of the Masters of the Universe line. Mosquitor, who was actually a part of the evil horde led by Hordak and not Skeletor. So yeah, you had like three groups there. Hordak tended to, if you followed the cartoons, Hordak was who She-Ra battled on Etheria. I think that was the name of her planet. But like, they basically released the toys in the He-Man line for the evil horde because Hordak's not on Eternia anymore. He's on Etheria. And yeah, we won't go into the epic battle of Skeletor and the Horde and all that. But this was a very unique figure for its time, but not quite for the line. It wasn't a unique figure at the time. And yeah, his boots were so uniquely awesome. And he feels small. His body does anyway. Is he? I guess he's not, but there's something about his little... I don't know if it's just because they're stocky, but this guy just feels really small. I mean, he is supposed to be a mosquito, so who knows? But the only disappointment I'm seeing is, I mean, one, he had some of the coolest boots in the entire line. And these don't give it justice the way those things looked, where the original toy actually gets the stamp for the cooler boots. But what he did have was he had a clear plastic on his chest area, and of course that was kind of synonymous with all the Hordak characters. All the evil horde had that weird bat-like look, insignia on their chests, but his was clear plastic, and there was liquid. There was red liquid inside that was supposed to look like blood, and he would drain the energy, and then there'd be a button on the back that you could push, and it would bubble the blood in there. So it really gave it a look like he was draining the blood out of a solid plastic figure. Don't really know much about him because, like I said, he was never in the cartoon, but he was a character in the toy line. And the only disappointment I'm really getting here, aside from it just feels like it's smaller than these, or maybe I've grown. But yeah, in a lot of these Masters of the Universe figures, what I really enjoyed about them was that if they had an action figure feature like that, they would leave the mold to show that, and there should be a little thing with the button on his back, and I've seen that in other Masters of the Universe lines, where even though it wasn't functioning, the mold had allowed for the button since it was part of the original package. And yeah, that's not on here, and that is a bit of a disappointment. Because yeah, I just, it's a quirk of mine, but I am glad to have him. He's my first evil horde character, so that's just gonna get more. It's recapturing the youth is the main reason, is the main thing behind this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go and give you a close-up on this bad boy. And he is so wicked looking. I don't even know if they've ever actually determined, because like I said, he was barely a... Ew, okay, I'm not liking that. On one side, you kind of get... You can see the glue, because the nozzle is a separate piece, apparently. And a little bit of the glue is showing up around there and on the side. You'll see that in the close-up. Yeah, they never really did determine, since he only showed up like in a mini comic where he, you know, attacked one of the other, one of the villains from Skeletor's group. And you didn't really, they never really revealed if this was like a helmet or his actual head. With Master of the Universe, it could go either way. But stick around for Friday, where I will have another Masters of the Universe figure. And of course, since it's Friday, you know it's not going to be just a regular pop. I will hopefully see you then. Subscribe if you haven't. Let somebody else know that there's a lunatic with long hair that's showing off Funko Pops. And bring them here. I will welcome them in my own dastardly way.